sparklers. Ooh, I know I am looking a mess, y'all. Come on in, come on in. I know y'all like, where's she at? That don't look familiar. Who else she at? What's going on? I know y'all like, well, green eye sparkle, baby. Where you at? Where you at? Well, y'all, I'm in a different location this evening. Some of y'all probably recognize this from the different shorts I have done. Ooh, child, my hair looking a mess, y'all. Look, don't be holding it against me. Don't be holding it against me. I'm in a new location, but at least Green Eye Sparkle made it for the show, y'all. Yes, she did. Green Eye Sparkle has made it to the show. I said this is my 42nd episode, and I would be remiss if I was not here for my 42nd show. So I made it. I am here. So I'm happy to be here, and shout out to Mom Knows Best. I don't know if she's trying to get in on my live. I am at the residence of Mom Knows Best. She's not feeling well, and so I'm here visiting Mom Knows Best. So y'all put a green heart. Y'all put a green heart in the chat for Mom Knows Best. And so that's I'm here, and we're all the family is praying for Mom Knows Best to have a speedy recovery. Back out making videos with me. She just they got observe and watch. So yeah, so send some love out for Mom Knows Best, y'all. Yes, moving right along, moving right along. Now, you know this month of November is moving really, really fast, y'all. It is moving really, really fast. It is already November what? 13th. Now, shout out to all the veterans. We observed Veterans Day on Tuesday. And, salute and thank you for your services. For all the vets, thank you for your service. We are here through I feel like saying like the bloodshed and tears of all of our vets from everywhere, from Vietnam, World War One, two. So I just want to say, in Afghanistan and all the different places where there may have been troubles in water, because our armed forces are all over the nation and over the country and abroad. So shout out for Veterans Day, because that was Tuesday. And I would be remiss if I didn't do a shout out for that. Okay. Moving right along, because on my vision board, I always talk about on the vision board, be the hero of your own story. Sometimes, we wait for somebody else to give us that pat on the back, but sometimes look at yourself. It's okay to have that emotion of pride when you conquer and achieve. So it's okay. You can be the hero of your own story. There's nothing wrong with you being the hero of your own story. Okay. And I don't think there's I don't think there's a more deserving superstar. See all of this what I'm talking about right now, my sparkler. See, this all on my vision board. I always do my segment about the vision board. I said today is November 13th. This month is moving, y'all. So as we are going through November, check off the goals you met for November. I said it's never too late to start a vision board. We're in the fourth quarter of 2025. It's never too late to begin your vision board journey. So those of you who say, well, I want to say something that I achieved or have some kind of goal and aspiration for the year ends, I would say start doing your blueprint now. When we hit December, you can have set goals for December, but then you prepare in December. See, what I would do is prepare a blueprint, a framework in December to get yourself ready for January 2026. Affirm and manifest what you see for yourself and where you're headed for the new year. Start that now in December. Get your blueprint. Get the work done. Put in the work in December, so that way when January hits, you can celebrate. Okay? Now, Oh yeah, the Jets and the Patriots. What to watch for? Okay, yeah, we got the Jets and the Patriots tonight. And I'm like, huh? The Jets just played, but yeah, they got a game. They got a game now. They got a game tonight. Mm-hmm. I get into that in a minute. Yeah, and like I said, I'm kind of like off script today, but I make it do what it do. I'm a little off script. I didn't expect a little emergency, but nevertheless, you take those lemons and make lemonade. So I'm a little bit off script, but I'm gonna keep on pushing. So we're gonna get into the NFL in just a second, but don't want to forget the journaling. So in the journal, as you all are in the midpoint of November, don't forget now. Make sure you write down in your journal your affirmations. See, I am somebody. I am a winner. I am, I'd like to say this, I am blessed with uncommon favor and unbelievable favor. There never has been, there never will be another person like me. I will keep on striving until I cross over, find a path through, tunnel underneath, or simply stay and turn that mountain into a gold mine. I will do my best. I know I can. I know I will. I am a winner. I am somebody. See, you got to speak those things into existence. You got to speak and believe it with all your heart, soul, and mind. All things are possible if you believe. All right now. So that was, the journal entry for this thankful, thoughtful, and thrilling Thursday, y'all. Yes, it is. I'm just kind of jotting my little notes down as we go right along. Go right along. Now, trending news, y'all. Did y'all know? Y'all listen. So the TSA workers who stayed and held down the forces. Now I can't confirm where this was, but they were given $10,000 bonuses. There was the lady, she gave a speech and she was handing out $10,000 bonus checks for the TSA workers who didn't quit and stayed on. I'm trying to find it, y'all. Was that in Atlanta? Where was that? Because I saw it in it was, TMZ be on top of things. I believe that was TMZ. I'm trying to find it now. Trying to find it, y'all. But I say thumbs up because the TSA workers earned every bit of it. The TSA workers, they got a tough job. You know they got a tough job. Y'all don't been through that security line. Y'all know that, people sometimes they don't want to cooperate. They got their rules and regulations that they have to follow, and there's always one or two that want to go against the grain. Y'all know y'all not supposed to be taking them big old full size bottles of Bath and Body Works through that TSA checkpoint, and knowing that you got regular TSA that you're supposed to pass through. You don't even have the what's that thing called? You're not even with that TSA with the little check mark. Y'all ain't even TSA pre-check, and y'all try to sashay through that. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all try to sashay through that line, that security line. Y'all got the full size body wash from Bath and Body Works. Y'all got the moisturizing lotion. Y'all even got the audacity to take that big full size bottle of the nice little spray mist through the TSA. And those people, let me tell you, the TSA, they just trying to do their job. Y'all let them do their job. And then on top of that, when the shutdown, they not even getting paid. And I'm gonna tell you, the men and women showed up. They showed up to their job. They understood when they signed on what that takes. And so I got to give a shout out, and I think that is so commendable that they received these bonus checks, y'all. $10,000 bonus checks. The lady had them stacked up. They were, child, y'all listen. Them checks they were stacked up, and she was passing them out, calling them out one by one. I think that's absolutely commendable, and kudos because they they had to sacrifice, and yes, they had to keep a roof over their family's head. They had to provide for their families. You know, they got to you get from point A to B. Guess what? They showed up. They showed up. They showed up every day. So I'm glad that happened. I was trying to find the story. Like I said, y'all, I am reporting live from my mom's location, and like all the Wi-Fi connections and everything might be a little wonky. I hope y'all can see me. As a matter of fact, I hope I am live and y'all see me, because I rushed in here and connected with you all, because I said this is my 42nd episode and I would be remiss not to be here. Rain, sun, sleet, or snow. What's the weather today? Do y'all know? I know it's Green Eye Sparkle Baby at the show, and I'm going to show up, regardless. I am here. Yeah, my mom knows the assignment. She already knew. I said, listen, now I got to tiptoe out of here. That's why I went real early. And I hung out all day. And I said, now I got to get back. I'm going to get back. And I said, I'm not going to make it back in time to do the show from my house, but I can certainly do it from your house. She told me, really? You think you're going to be able to do the show from my house? I said, well, I'm going to try. So I hope that you all can see me, and I hope that I am reporting live, and y'all can get in the chat to let me know if y'all see me, because I can't confirm nor deny. All I did was I tapped that live button and I said, let's rock and roll. I said, we got to get it. Let's go. That's what we did, y'all. That's what we did. So, goodness gracious, I was trying to see if I could find that story, because I thought it was so touching that they went the extra mile to pass out those bonus checks. Now, also, they have tabled the shutdown into January. So, folks that haven't been able to work, well, in the other federal jobs, will resume back to the normal schedule. Because I was thinking to myself, I said, here we are, Thanksgiving holidays coming up, Christmas holidays, and this shutdown has stretched and gone beyond all measures. And, people, Thanksgiving is about family and being thankful and grateful. And, they want to provide a nice meal, and there's no checks coming in. I'm so appreciative that they decided to extend, the shutdown. Say, now give grace. Take this thing all the way into January. Let the workers come back. People haven't had checks in months. Let them come back and get back on track. We got the holidays coming. I was like, certainly that we have not come to a place of that kind of insensitivity in America. And I'm so happy that everybody's resuming back their work schedules. They can breathe a little bit. Now, we know extension is until January 30th, but I'll take it. I will receive January 30th. Thank you that they are able, and the TSA workers are able to get back. By the way, just for y'all, public service announcements to let y'all know, Delta Airlines said they're resuming back normal activity. Now that the announcement has been shared, the extension is there. By this weekend, they should be back on normal schedule performance, because everything is a ripple effect. Everything. The airplanes, they can't fly with safety in mind when there's nobody there, the TSA people, to get them through the security. Everything's a ripple effect. What about air traffic control? They're trying to guide planes in, but then they in their feelings because they ain't seeing no paycheck. I mean, y'all getting a check. I mean, y'all, I think they went, what, 3 months with no pay? What y'all thinking? I mean, how many of you all will honestly continue to show up every day knowing there's no pay? Or would you try to find another job and just say, hey, I'm on a leave of absence until further notice? What would y'all do? I just want to know in the chat, because I think it's very interesting, because, that impacted everyone. So that's just, I just wanted to know y'all thoughts about that. All right. So we talked about, yes, the TSA folks receiving a $10,000 bonus. I think that was awesome. The extension to January 30th with this shutdown, because I felt like, wow, we're in the holidays. Let's not do this to America. Come on. Do we have a heart? Like, the country was founded, with different parameters and meaning behind America. So let's come together. Let's do what's right. So I'm assuming now that the government is back functioning, the SNAP benefits for those who are in need will be coming back into effect. I think about the elderly. It's this elderly gentleman on. He said it was a veteran. He said he got like $100 in SNAP benefits, and even though he said it doesn't sound like much, but he said that kind of tied the ends and helped him to stretch and make things go a long way. So people do that are truly, truly in need. We're not talking about the other stuff. I'm talking about like the veterans, the elderly, that they need that to help them to get the supplements and nutrients they need. Because as you get older and ages, certain things you need. They need the milk, the vitamin C. They need that. And so for that aspect, I'm happy about that. And once again, the holidays are coming. They need the SNAP benefits so they can have a Thanksgiving dinner. People, Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, being thankful for what you have, giving others, being thankful, you being a giver, you being able to bless others. That's what Thanksgiving is about, and being thankful for where you are, and thankful for the family that you have, thankful for just being thankful for different things. So I'm glad to see that those measures are being put in place so that people can enjoy their holidays. People stressed out and whatnot, not knowing where the next meal coming from, not knowing where the next paycheck coming from, especially if they've been on this federal shutdown. Happy about all of this. Y'all get in the chat and tell me what y'all thinking. Y'all get in the chat. Y'all get in the chat. Yes, y'all get in the chat. Oh, by the way, I know y'all saw my little short video. Now, I hope my mom is resting, but it's still early. I might cut her some slack because I don't know if she got onto this YouTube or not. But I'm gonna cut her some slack because it's only 7:18 p.m. So if she's still up, I'm gonna cut her a little slack. Hey mom, if you watching, I'm gonna cut you some slack. It's all right if you over here on my YouTube live tonight. It's still early. Yeah, she over there, all out there in them TT streets, I like to call it. TT, all out there in the TikTok world. I done went live. I look up my mom all out there in the live late at night. I said, what is mom knows best doing out here in these TT streets? But it was funny. It was funny, nevertheless. Moving right along, I talked about on my Monday Moment Thoughts, I talked about Sunday, the big lineup from Sunday. It was a full schedule with NFL, and now today we're moving into we're moving into week 11. So I believe if I read that correctly, tonight, week 11. Who we got? I believe it's we got the Jets and the Patriots, y'all, for Thursday night football. That's the matchup. Okay, that's the matchup, y'all. Ooh wee. Who y'all got? I always like to ask questions. Inquiring minds want to know. Who y'all got for tonight's game? Because I shared on my Monday Moment Thoughts. In case you all were not here, I'm pulling out my notes for there it is at 8:15, y'all. 8:15 p.m. on Prime. Y'all can catch the New York Jets and the Patriots. Now the Jets are 2-7. The Patriots are 8-2. Patriots beat us, y'all. That's where I was about to go when I was talking about Sunday from the Monday Moment Thoughts. The Patriots beat my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I thought that we had a great chance. Patriots had a good, solid defensive wall. I mean, they did their thing. I got to give credit where credit is due. But I felt like, that if we could have put a little bit more zhish, a little bit more of that, I think we could have pushed through and I think we could have won. But, y'all called it. Y'all told me. Y'all say green eyes. Y'all say green eyes, simply Carissa, listen, no, the Patriots is a better team. Well, they are right now currently 8-2. The New York Jets is 2-7. So now, do y'all think that Justin Fields has a chance to do some things over here against the Patriots? Because the Patriots defense is mighty tight, y'all. So y'all tell me what y'all thinking. Y'all think they got it or no? Y'all get in the chat. Y'all know I like when you get in and we engage in some healthy conversation. Also, we got the international game coming up because I won't be on before the international game happens. We got the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. So that game is coming up on Sunday. So the two big games, the Washington Commanders are 3-7. Miami Dolphins are 3-7. So you know what, guys, but at the end of the day, that's a great matchup. So I think all is well. That'll be fine. That will be just fine. But this game tonight, do y'all feel like it's kind of like lopsided? It's not really equal. You don't think it's really equal? Well, I mean, technically looking at the Jets 2-7 and the Patriots 8-2, I don't feel like it's totally equal. But hey, they're gonna make it do what it do. They talked about the three must know storylines that about the game. I'm just kind of skimming and scamming through here. How y'all think they gonna do? I don't know. The Jets traded. Oh, it's still downloading. Like I told you, I'm listen, y'all. I'm streaming live from my mom's house. Things, they slowly. Like I'm trying to read it. It was a big gap between the story, the title, and the story. So y'all bear with me. Like I said, I'm at Mom Knows Best. I know y'all looking like that ain't. Wait a minute. Simply Carissa. Green Eye Sparkle Baby, the show is not streaming from where she normally. No, y'all, I'm at my mom's. Mom Knows Best. So y'all bear with me, cause bear with the internet, bear with the, cause I don't, like I said, I can't confirm nor deny if it's the streaming smoothly or if there's little pauses. I'm not sure unless somebody tells me in the chat. So hopefully y'all can hear and see me just fine. So I'm just going with the flow. The Patriots are going for their eighth straight victory, which would make Drake May the only quarterback in the franchise history other than Tom Brady to achieve this in a single season. So Drake May is the quarterback for the Patriots. We're gonna see what he gonna do tonight. Um, like I said, Justin Fields, he's got some big shoes to go against now with the Patriots. That defense, I don't know. Let me say this. Let me give some words of wisdom. Justin Fields, what you gonna have to do is get out of that pocket real fast. You hang around in that pocket. I'm gonna tell you what I know from the game with the Buccaneers. Get yourself out that pocket because that defense will come for you and they will sack you. They will sack you, and you don't want to get all hurt up the first 10 seconds of the game. Get out that pocket, throw that ball, make it do what it do. Because I'm gonna tell you now. Because my own team, I ain't telling you something that's just to tell you. My team had to suffer through this too now. So I'm just being honest. Justin Mayfield, don't hang around in that pocket. Get that ball out your hand by any means necessary so you don't get sacked. They got some big, strong players. And what I don't like either, how they tried to pull it on my Bucks, trying to build that strong defensive wall and won't let you get through there for nothing. Even if you pass that ball and they trying to get that first down. Child, let me tell you something, Justin Fields. That Patriots team, that defense, they have put a solid wall up there. Nobody gonna get through it. So get out the pocket, get that ball out your hands so you don't get hurt up, because they're gonna sack. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you words of wisdom. Get the moving. I can't remember, Justin, if you quick on your feet or not. I'm trying to remember. I think you can run a little bit. If you have to hold that ball in your hand and take that ball to the first down, you get that first down there and keep it pushing. I got to help y'all out because y'all 2-7. These Patriots coming over here rock solid strong. So I'm trying to help the underdog. I believe in giving the underdog a little pep talk because y'all gonna need it. Okay, y'all gonna need it because yeah, the Patriots now they looking good now. And like they said, this is the first time in history for it wasn't the first time for the Patriots or the first time in history how they the quarterback showing up and showing out like this. Because Drake May, he playing the game now. He playing Yeah, this is franchise history. At first, I was like, "Is this Patriots history?" No, 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 y'all. This is in franchise history. The only quarterback in franchise history other than Tom Brady. So y'all, listen tonight. Y'all want to check out that game? I'm gonna see if I can check it out because it's on Prime now. I can't confirm nor deny if I'm gonna be able to see the game now, operating from a different location. But y'all, I know y'all gonna keep me posted. Y'all gonna tell me. Y'all gonna keep me straight. Y'all gonna keep me straight. Uh huh. Moving right along. Moving right along. Um. Other news. Let me see what else. Oh, wow. Did I? Oh, well, let me tell y'all this. See, I was about to move off of this topic, but I got something I need to let y'all know. This is the injury list for week 11 for the Jets. Y'all want to hear the injury report? Let me share the injury report with y'all. Um, is that the running back Lil Herbert or somebody like that, y'all? He questionable. And it's cutting. Oh, there it is. Oh, Khalil. I said Lil. Charlie wasn't even pushed over all the way. Y'all, like I said, y'all gonna have to work with me tonight. Y'all got to work. I might be on a little struggle bus tonight, but y'all work with me. Is that all right with y'all? Khalil Herbert is questionable. Francisco Malagoa, it has a concussion. Oh, I know he ain't playing. He's got a concussion, y'all. They just got like dashes, that dash. Did y'all know like sometimes people are creative and they'll spell a person's name with a dash and like it'll be a L and it's a dash and it's a A and that means Ladasha. I'm just giving y'all some trivia. I thought that was interesting. It's Ladasha. L, a dash, and an A. Make it go, but I'm just saying. So it's got dash, dash. We know with a concussion, he ain't coming into this game, y'all. Then we have Will McDonald, defensive end. He's questionable. Braden McGregor, defensive end. He's questionable. Xavier Newman Johnson. His ankle hurt, y'all, so he questionable because that ankle hurt. Harrison Phillips, defensive tackle, questionable. Azariah, he's got a concussion. He all the way out. Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, he all the way out. He got a knee injury. How many people did I just call off, my sparklers? How many people? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Ooh. 8 people. All right. But the game must go on. Now here's the week 11 injury report for the Patriots. Let me do roll call with the Patriots because they got a lot of people out too. Here we go. Here's the roll call. We got Christian Barmore, tackle. Child, his back hurt, so I don't think he going out there with no back injury. Don't play with nobody. Don't play with no back. Now you got to stay intact. Don't play with the back. We got Keyshawn, his hamstring. Now, see, nobody told them to bring no ham out there. See, they bringing that ham out there before Thanksgiving and they hurting their ham. A lot of people hurting their hamstring lately. They ain't got no business with no ham out there on no football field. Get your spiral cut honey baked ham for Thanksgiving. Don't come out there on that field with no ham, okay? I'm teasing y'all. I'm teasing. I know they heard that muscle can get aggravated. I'm just playing, just putting a little funny jokes in my commentary tonight. Is that all right with y'all? I know, but you know it's just a play off the words. I couldn't resist. Couldn't resist bringing that ham out there on that field. Moving right along, we got Garrett. Garrett Bradbury got a hip issue. It's got dashes. But definitely with that hamstring, Charlie, they out with the ham. You can't go out there on that field with that ham now. Christian Ellis, he is out. He got the hip. Joshua Farmer is questionable. His defensive tackle, it's an ankle problem. Jack Gibbons, he's got dash. Child, y'all, he don't brought the ham out there too. It's a hamstring problem. We got Jaylyn Hawkins. Jaylyn Hawkins got a shoulder injury. We got Dash Dash. Travion Henderson. The running back got a knee issue. Austin Hooper, tight end. Oh, he got a concussion, y'all. Listen, he out for the count now. Right now, he ain't coming. He not coming back in there with no concussion. Ooh, child, I let a mosquito in my mama house. I just saw a mosquito, y'all. Excuse me. Moving right along, we got Terrell Jennings. He's questionable. The running back with his knee. Marcus Jones elbow. So it's dash dash on Marcus. Marty Mapu. He's got a neck injury, y'all. Ramador Stevenson, running back, he hurt his toe. You can't play with a hurt toe. I don't know if the toe is broken. I don't know if the toe is sprained. But what I do know is you don't go out there on that field with an injured toe. That'll make it worse than what you really want it to be. We got Charles Woods, his foot, but they didn't say he totally out. They just got the ladasher. They got the dash and the dash. A ladasher, okay? So I cannot confirm nor deny if Charles Woods going to be in this game tonight. Wow. So that was the roll call about the injuries. Now for the NFL updates, that was the roll call for the injuries. So with that being said, let me count them up because like I just gave y'all, it was 8 injuries on the Jets report. For the Patriots, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 injuries. Well, we'll see if that makes a difference in an impact for this game. 15 injuries on the Patriots, y'all. So y'all tell me how this gonna fare out and what y'all thinking. Oh, child, that's a lot of injuries. And ears. Okay. Wow. Anyways, y'all, moving right along. I'm trying to make sure I covered. Ooh, did y'all know there was talks? Listen, y'all might be getting breaking news here, cause like I said, I was driving. I was trying to get here, but I was driving. I'm listening. Is it true that allegedly that Donald Trump might be sending out some checks? He might be sending out some checks to the great American folks, like $2,000, and also he's looking at tariffs about some food like the bananas. They see. I think I don't know if it was from that flyover when the Washington Commanders was playing and the people started booing. I think maybe they might be listening to the good of the people. Sometimes we are mightier with our voices. People are not happy with the situations at hand. So my understanding, y'all, allegedly, that there are talks that possibly checks might start rolling out to the American people because they're trying to the inflation on the grocery and the food is astronomical. The bananas. I went into the store and I went to go get me some bananas. I usually only get about 3 because they go bad too fast. Before I can eat them, they go bad. And the banana was about that wide, that long. Okay, about that long, y'all. About that long. Y'all see that? So I got 2 of them. Child, the total came up to about 44 cents. But I know they were like 78 cents a pound. But the quality of the bananas that they've been putting out and it's been rationings. I was noticing even Publix. If y'all know about Publix, y'all know Publix has like hands down one of the best produce areas ever. I love Publix produce. But Publix got stingy. Publix wasn't even pulling out 4 racks of bananas. Banana about that long, y'all, about that long. Child, I bought about 2 of them. They were 44 cents. I said, now listen. Now something got to give now. So they're going to try to loosen the tariffs, I guess, on certain products because we get food from other countries that restaurants, businesses, event centers, corporations, people rely on certain foods that's right now slim to none because of the tariffs. So, I think there's some reflection. Sometimes, I'm a believer in, you know what? I'm going to say this. Now, I'm going to get into it. I'm going to do a 2-second monologue. I ain't going to go in like I do on Mondays when I do my Monday moment thoughts. Sometimes reflection is good. Sometimes, y'all, it's good to reflect. Sometimes, you think everything is going well, but when you get do a flyover on Air Force One, the people booing, and then you go in they show you on the jumbotron, and you're not getting good feedback there either. America, and the freedom of speech. America just wants to be heard. And I don't like how it's been going lately. And usually, y'all know I don't talk about no politics, none of that foolishness on my show. But all I want to say is this: people just want to be heard and validated, and they don't want to be dismissed with name calling, slanderous ways that people are talking. And I'm gonna say allegedly, but some of this y'all can see it for yourself with the different press conferences. I'm gonna say allegedly, but people don't. They just want to be heard. They don't want to be um, talked down or demoralized or demeaned just because they got a voice. They just want to be heard. They don't like the way things are going. The food keep rising and rising and rising. So I think it's good if they're going to go for it. So not everybody's in agreement with it, but I feel like if they're going to go for it, and they used to call it stimulus. I don't know if what they're going to call it. But allegedly, there is talks about some money might be coming back to the American people, because people are truly on the struggle bus. Okay, you go in that dollar. Look, back in the day. Ooh, I gotta tell y'all. Listen, back in the day when I was in college, this is a true story. I could take $1. Let me tell y'all what I would get. I knew the Kool-Aid, because in college you on a real shoestring budget. So back in the day in college, I would get me some Kool-Aid. We didn't call it a flavor. We call it the red. The flavor was red. I would get me, because they would be like, you could get your one to three for 10 cents, something like that. 3 for 10 cents. So I get that. Then I would get the ramen noodles, right? I would get those ramen noodles. The ramen noodles you could get what was it? 10 for $1. So it was 10 for $1. But what I would do, I would get me about 3 or 4, for 3 days, because I didn't want to eat ramen noodles every day of the week. But what I would do was I was savvy. I would not use the season pack. Those season packs are not good for you. I think they got MSG, a lot of high sodium. I would throw the pack out. But this is what I would do. I felt like I was Chef Taylor in college, y'all. This for real. By the way, those of y'all who are tuning in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I need to see that y'all are riding with Green Eye Sparkle. I had to improvise tonight, so I would appreciate if y'all are rocking with me. Hit that like button so I know y'all in the building. But let me continue. So I might get me about three packs. So they're gonna be 10 cents each. So that was 30 cents. I got me 3 packs of Kool-Aid, 3 for 10. So that's 40 cents. So what I would do. So like I said, I added about 40 cents, right? I don't use the pack. Throw that pack out. Have my vegetables in the freezer that I bought from before. Boil them noodles down. Get my broccoli. Drop that broccoli in them oodles. I call them oodles or noodles. They call them ramen noodles. Now, all I know is back in the day, I don't know if the name's still oodles or noodles. I would take the oodles or noodles, cook them, throw my broccoli in there, and then what I would do is take me a piece of cheese, tear a little sleeve of cheese off, and drop it in that sucker and stir it around. That was a whole meal. I would get full. But listen, child, I would have leftovers for the next day. I come back home from class, them leftovers was lunch. But all I'm saying is to say this, y'all. $1 used to stretch you, boy, that dollar used to make you holler. You could take $1 and stretch that thing a long ways. So that was about 40 cents, y'all. I still got 60 cents left. I got 60 cents left. Now, let me tell you what my roommate, I ain't going to tell y'all all my business. I'm going to say that roommate story for later, because I'm going to tell you on Fridays, we want to celebrate Friday, so we would chip in and buy the cheapest. I am going to tell you because I think it's funny. Because it was just back in the day. The money used to stretch. Child, we would find us a $3 bottle of some nice wine for $3. I know y'all saying nice wine for $3. Well, yeah. Strawberry flavor. We just would cheers to that. We don't made it through class. We don't made it through all them final exams. And we would toast. Like my roommate and I, we would toast. Yeah, we made it through Friday. We would celebrate, y'all. Yeah, they used to be on and popping in them dorm days. I don't know if y'all stayed in the dorms back in the day, but child, it was all right. Cause my dorm was not like a typical dorm. It kind of looked like an apartment style dorm, so I had a good time. But we would chip in $1.50, $1.50, get us a little drinky drink. But we also had enough for meals. I used to love it. Where are those days where you could just go in the store and a dollar would stretch? Can y'all? I'm gonna toss this challenge out. Take a dollar to the grocery store and see how many items y'all can get for a dollar. And then y'all gonna have to come back and share with me when I do my Monday moment thoughts. Or y'all can save it for next Thursday. But I want to know, can you take a dollar in the grocery store? I didn't say $2. I want y'all to hear what I'm saying. Take $1 in the grocery store. And don't forget, you got to include your taxes. Sometimes they tax stuff now. They don't used to be they didn't tax nothing when you were in the grocery store. Now they don't got stingy. Now they taxing everything. I want to know how many people can go in the grocery store and buy multiple things for a dollar. That's y'all challenge. And y'all come back and report. Y'all report back to me now. Y'all find this next week when I do Monday Moment Thoughts or Thursday. Child, y'all listen, I didn't even think I had enough content to make it 20 minutes. I'm already 41 minutes and 31 seconds in on my live. I can't believe it. But I'm going to get on off this line. But I had to show my face because this is the 42nd episode, y'all. Green Eye Sparkle is here. Like I said, hey, when there are lemons thrown at you, make lemonade. I had to improvise tonight. I'm rocking from my mom's place. Shout out to Mom Knows Best. Y'all wish her a speedy recovery. That's all my time. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.